Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to the Big Happy Moonmen show. Here's the thing, we're about to encounter Anti-Cleo's security forces, and I think we've sort of turned against Anti-Cleo as a corporation, like way more than we did against Spacer's Choice. Not because I particularly dislike them or anything, but just because they're very inconvenient to our goals. We could kind of help people in Edgewater without necessarily damaging Spacer's Choice too much. I mean, I'm sure Reed Thompson was doing everything he could to squeeze out every penny for them. But, like, helping the people of Anti-Cleo get their research back and stuff is going to be kind of a problem. So, I don't know. I'm going to put my gun away. We're going to try resolving this with simple lying. And if that doesn't work, you know, we have hammers and stuff.
Turncoat. We saw everything.
Turncoat? Hold on. I would have to have been on your side to be a turncoat.
You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow.
Okay, nobody needs to die here. Least of all me.
I ain't seeing a compelling reason to not blow your head off.
Oh man, the lie option is way harder than I was prepared for. We could go for a persuasion thing here. We're pretty good at persuading, but is there an upside to just popping everybody? I guess if we do this, he's gonna go back to town and tell everybody that I am an enemy of, an enemy of the corporation. But killing him is probably also going to have that effect, right? This way, at least we get some XP. Maybe that's a very mechanical way to decide what to do, but like a 40 persuasion check is going to be worth some decent XP. It's crazy how high some of the lie check thresholds are. I want to get up there, though. Yeah, I convinced Cassandra to let you leave in peace. The lab's a wreck, staff's half dead.
You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise.
Well, look, I can't change what's done, but I can change what happens from here. Just walk out.
Think it's that easy, huh? You fly in with your fancy ship, say a few words, and everyone gets a happy ending?
That is how it has literally always worked, yes. Well, I think it can be easy if you decide to let it be.
You ever had a good thing? A place that felt like you were supposed to be? I had that here. I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out.
I didn't need to do that because we did already have the back door open for Cassandra, but I guess there was more XP to be earned. Probably Anti-Cleo's people are not going to be super pleased with me. I don't know. Maybe we should have just popped those guys. It feels a little bit wrong to start with violence. I'm breaking down this helmet. There's no chance we're ever going to wear it. Feels a little wrong, and our character is not like... We're not a violence first kind of guy. We're a deception and stealing first. Violence is just the solution that you use when the other solution didn't work. Yeah, that's barred for the other side. Alright, so like it's extremely open for Cassandra to leave. Cassandra can leave via whatever method she wants at this point. We can go through a bunch of picks really quickly here. I guess it's really not even that many, is it? If it's only taking 2 for each door. Partially because of our artificially boosted lockpick skill. Yeah, sure. Let's pop all these open.
Ooh, what'd you find?
Well, nothing. You can see that I haven't gone in the room yet. What is wrong with you? What have we here? A book. Just book. It was literally just labeled book in my inventory. Is it a quest item? Is it going to go in someone's room? Okay, yep, it's just going to appear in someone's room. Maybe we'll be able to read it there. For some reason, I can't read it now.
You're fast.
Alright, we got a bit cartridge. We got some garbage here. We got some more garbage. This room was definitely not worth spending a pick on. Anything under this bed? Nope. Just not a very valuable room. Okay, well... This room looks like it's also not going to be worth the picks, but I have so many. You know, and if I don't open it, it'll drive me crazy. What if that box was full of more picks? And then in the next room, we're going to find a button that just opens all the doors. Wow, literally nothing. Harsh. I guess that's fair, though. They can't make it so that every... Yeah, I don't need that. You can't make it so that every door is necessarily worth picking. There has to be some kind of suspense, right? Hacking skill too low. Lockpicking skill too low. So I bet if I hacked this, I'd probably be able to open that door. You need to be good at one of those two things in order to get through. Ah, well. Somehow we shall persevere without the loot that was back there. So we have all of this sleeping gas. We're definitely supposed to have been able to encounter the Mother Raptidon at some point and put her to sleep with the gas. We have not actually found that room yet. Did we go this way? Oh, apparently not. This is Anton's office. That seems like a useful place to be. Why would he just have 3 bits in one of his lockers? Also, why does Anton's office have so many lockers in it? I guess they're like filing cabinets. Okay, people have already been inside his safe pretty thoroughly here. The safe has been forcibly opened, with its contents tossed around haphazardly. The remaining notes refer to various aborted projects. Anton's prized research is nowhere to be found. Scorch marks along the rim suggest the work of unsubtle thieves. Outlaws, most likely, made off with Anton's work. Yeah, we know. I guess if you came in the front door, there's a chance you could encounter this before you got to Cassandra and her people. Alright, am I just going to pump lie? I think so. I think I'm just going to lean into lie. As long as we have Ellie around, we might actually be able to hit 100. And I kind of just want to get to natural 100. I feel like that's who our character is. I know we have other skills to think about. When companions kill an enemy, crit chance up. That's pretty cool. Getting to 60 determination is, I don't know, that's not that big of a deal. Determination does just raise companion health, so that is worth noting. And obviously at some point I'd like to level up this stuff, but we're going for 100 lie first. We're going all the way to natural 100 lie, because we will not always have Ellie. Okay, apparently stuff does scale up above 100. I just kind of assumed that 100 was the top, because that's where you stop getting threshold bonuses. Weirdly hard to pick up that ammo, and... Alright, let's see. Messages for Anton from G. Trammell. The latest batch is showing great promise, Anton, and though I hesitate to tempt the fates, I might even dare to say it's a smashing success. Incidents of cavities have dropped significantly in the test subjects using the toothpaste, with only minor side effects. Nothing too serious, mind you, just a touch of blindness. So if you could look into that, it would be much appreciated. Keep this up and you'll find yourself in Byzantium post-haste. Email 2. Upon further review of our results, we've uncovered something quite fascinating. While the toothpaste does reduce cavities, it does so only nominally more than the current version. Our results were skewed by the fact that our test subjects had a marked decrease in appetite, and hence were eating much less. That'll teach us to monitor the subjects more closely, eh? Seriously, though, the appetite suppressant qualities of this new formulation are quite incredible, though the taste and texture leave something to be desired. So we'd like for that to be your focus moving forward. No need to waste any more time on the blindness thing. We've got the boys in marketing working on a solution on our end. Email 3. Seriously, Anton, you really must let the whole blindness thing go. Your dedication to solving it is admirable, but also a bit misguided, I dare say. It's really not that big of an issue in the grand scope of this whole thing, and it pales in comparison to the texture and flavor issues, which we'd prefer for you to spend all your time on. You're also mistaken about our ultimate goals for the product. The appetite suppressant qualities make this something much more valuable in the townships than even in Byzantium. The need for less food to satisfy our workers can add greatly to our bottom line, so marketing is focusing their efforts in that direction. I'm not certain, but that may have something to do with them rejecting your Apazap suggestion for the name. Let's leave marketing to the marketing department, shall we? Yep, so nothing new or surprising there. Oh, I didn't spend my perk point. Sure, I suppose I could do that. What do we want? Is it the reset companion ability cooldown on critical hits, or Honestly, our crit chance with two-handed weapons is so high, this might be really good. I'm going to take this. Also, we've managed to almost get back up to our carry weight limit already. It's just a lot of garbage to haul out of here. So, what's my map look like? Have we been through there? Is that where we came in? It's Porter's office, Anton's office. That's the lab. Yeah, we've got all of this stuff to put people to sleep. That's the door. That's the other door, I think. So this... I'm not sure which one of these ways is the way we want to go. I think we can probably let What's-Her-Face out of here, though, at this point. Did I check these vending machines? Yeah, probably. Alright, where is Cassandra? Hey, free stuff I'm going to throw away. Well, I'm not going to throw it away. I'm going to sell it. I guess that's different. A third canister of sedative gas. That's a pretty cool leather helm as far as leather helms go. Break it down. I don't need this garbage. It doesn't even have one Moonman on it. Shock cannon. Okay. Uses TNL's proprietary lock-and shock technology to make sure you never waste a single watt. Yeah, gimme that. Gimme that. We'll talk about that one. Terrible pistol that I would just auto-break down if I could. I guess maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know if we do still need armor. We have a ton of Adreno. Probably at some point we're going to start actually like using the Adreno regularly. And at that point, who knows? Maybe I'll feel like I don't have enough. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else in here to steal. 40 is a really important lockpicking threshold, but I intentionally did not make this character good at lockpicking. There's going to be some stuff we just don't get access to, and we're all going to have to learn to be okay with that. And by all, I mean, obviously I'm already okay with it. You all are going to have to learn to be okay with it. Listen, what I'm doing is I'm preserving the mystery for you, so on your playthrough, you can just do the thing.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
Is she kind of growing on everyone else? Hey, Cassandra, I've got some questions about you.
Ask away. I have got nothing but time.
When I say questions about you, I mean I did the thing. I think you're... Oh, wait, were we supposed to get a key card or something? We're supposed to actually let her out of this thing she's locked her in. What do you intend to do with this research, anyway?
Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose.
Hey, do you and your whole crew want to just join up with me? It feels like we got a little bit of kismet going for us here. How did you end up in this mess?
I have been asking myself the same question. Our tactics were sound, but no battle plan survives contact with the enemy.
I think she forgot to press
We were acting
V.
on a good tip, but the tip never mentioned the raps. When we hit the lab, those raps got loose, tore through as many of ours as theirs.
You just gotta mash C and V. Never do anything yourself, that's what I've learned. You act like the corporations are your enemy. How could that possibly be the case? Alright, I'll be back. Hold on, let me look at my journal. What exactly am I supposed to be doing for you? It's been a minute. The doom that came to Roseway, that's not right. Oh, okay, this we just complete by killing Raptidons. Interesting. What is the name of her quest? And Captain Irion on Sillet Man. Is there a way to change sorting? Okay, here we go. Yes, location region. Here we go. This is what I want. So that's not it. Release Cassandra. Unlock her door and inform her of the available escape routes. Where's the control for her door? Is this a thing that is somewhere else? Maybe it's a thing that's somewhere else. Let's see. We went through Vaughn's lab already. Were we thorough? We were pretty thorough. I tend to be pretty thorough, I'd like to imagine. That looks like a door, but isn't one. Okay. Sorry, when it says unlock Cassandra's door, it's not talking about this wall she's on here. This is not a door. There's a lock mechanism somewhere, but we just gotta find it. And hopefully keycard it. Alright, so up here... Wait, there's supposed to be a long hallway over here. Now this is where we originally came in. Okay. This is what happens when I don't play it all through in one session. I get all turned about. So that's an exit. We've been there already. Let me make this my active quest. Unfortunately, I can't really make one of these things my... I mean, I guess release Cassandra is the only objective that's not optional. So it is suggesting that there are waypoints for this mission in various places. Wait, is that a thing I didn't open? What kind of tomfoolery is this? Yeah, this is just like a whole room I was not in at all. I feel like that guy that wrapped it on is going to notice my team here. No, apparently not. Surprise!
Nice one.
I did a stealth on him.
Nice one.
Did you see how stealthy that was? All I had to do was stay perfectly still and wait for him to walk all the way over to me. I don't think we're going to be able to do a stealth on these guys quite so effectively. So I guess we're going to go to plan B.
Let's show him.
Boy, he turns quickly. Alright, here's what I was talking about. Never do anything yourself. Because why would you? Why would you do anything by yourself when you have Parvati to do things for you? Bonk. Hey, that was pretty effective. Wait. Good. Oh no, this one's still alive. I will also slow-mo bonk him. The slow-mo bonk is 100% effective. It literally always works. Great work, everybody. I guess we have a lot of dudes to loot down here. Unfortunately, the take-all command on people is just going to fill our inventory with random garbage, so we have to do things manually. I appreciate this guy bringing just like a ton of... Ooh, flamethrower. Okay. We'll consider whether or not I want to break that down. Looks like we do need to break something down, though. Yeah, I do have a lot of, like, these things. These one-handed weapons. Who would ever? Why would you use a one-handed weapon when you could instead use a two-handed weapon? Like, what could possibly compel you? We don't really need any vortex maces beyond the one that Parvati's carrying. Don't need any of these things because they're worse than our tossball weapon. Gonna keep the prismatic hammer for the moment, I guess. That's good enough. That's good enough for the moment. There we go. I thought I had gotten the thing for this.
I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
I've kind of cleared every way out of here. I've cleared both paths out. Don't make me regret it.
So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place.
Alright, I am, you know, I didn't save your life for free.
Good. I never trust a freelancer who works for free.
1,000 bits. Come on, Cassandra, throw in a little something for the orphans.
Orphans? Is that what you are calling yourself now? Here, let it never be said that I do not reward good work.
500 bits. I was talking about the research. You know what? Fine, keep it. We have some research. We have a secret that we can sell to Gladys. It's probably good enough. And you know what we're doing right here is we're making friends. We're making friends with people of questionable character. You know, like myself. Why would she just leave ammo on the floor? Why would you not take the ammo with you? Alright. So we're not done searching for secrets yet, obviously. Not while there are still rooms unlooted. Why would I ever? Why would I ever stop? Okay, I thought for a second I saw a Raptidon as we ran past there. So I guess... All that guy's loot is probably just on his arm, wherever his arm is. Is this... Okay, that looks like an important way forward. Let's try to make sure we've actually cleared the room here. Man. There's so much garbage loot, and it feels wrong to not pick it up. I mean, it's all worth money and stuff, but... Every time I pick up one of those Raptidon steaks, I'm like, ugh, I'm gonna have to mess with this again. Okay. Well, we're going. How's everybody doing? What do you think about the Orphans as a name for our squad? Since I told her that was what we were called, and she kind of seemed to like it. That's a landmine. I'm just gonna back up a little bit here. I'm not actually hitting it on account of this gun is terrible at shooting things in the distance. There we go. Well, don't stand so... You saw me shooting at it. That's on you. I'm not taking responsibility for that. Man, this light assault rifle Mark II actually has really good DPS. I guess that's what the Mark II... Oh, sorry, Inferno Scythe. That's just an Inferno Scythe. It does 123 damage per hit with a burn. This is doing 110 damage per hit. I mean, this is probably better a lot of the time. The shrink ray is not really doing the thing we needed to do. Here, let's do this, because I definitely want to be the kind of person who carries around an Inferno Scythe. Look at it, it's beautiful. Probably not so good against robots, but we have our shock stick against robots. Okay. So we're upstairs now. Is this... I had assumed that the more researchy bits would be further down. Definitely hearing an awful lot of combat. But also there's looting to do. Just gonna open both the doors in case we need to suddenly retreat from this situation twice. Well, sounds like the combat has come to an end. So wait, this is like properly the front door. This just goes outside, it looks like. I don't want to go outside. I'm not done yet. What about over here? Okay, this looks like a place where some things might be. And by things, of course, I mean loot. What happened in here? You know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Sometimes it gets away from you. We've all had those experiences. I'm sure I've left a bathroom looking like this once or twice in my day. Just like we would like to think that we are in control. This is definitely a place I've already been. Well, that's unfortunate. So is that... That's just a tiny room. That's definitely not the quest. So we can fast travel around in here. Well, I mean, I guess we're set. You can go back and give Anton the good news. I'm a little worried that search for secrets in Roseway is not checked off. Because we pulled Vaughn's research. So I would have thought that would be good enough. I guess maybe we'll go back to her and see if that was good enough. And I guess I just missed the opportunity to gas the rats. We have all of this sedative gas now. I guess it's not the end of the world. It's like, in case we need to sedate a whole lot of people in a situation, we have some of the tools necessary to make that happen. But yeah, I guess I must have just, looked right past it. Alright, well, so this is... Is this a room I was in?
Mind if I grab a few souvenirs?
Apparently I'm missing stuff all over the place here. Well, I'm glad we went back and took another look. I mean, yeah, I'll just end up breaking this down, but sure, let's take it. Can't interact with that. A million bullets, always so many bullets. I appreciate that everybody in the future feels like they really need to be able to shoot 10,000 enemies, and then they get attacked and it turns out, hey, stockpiling arms didn't actually help you. Gee, what a surprise, who would have thought? That's a pulse hammer, that's an interesting looking thing. Pulse hammer. So it's also fire damage, it only does 118 damage per hit, but it does have knockdown instead of burn. I think I like that better. As much as an Inferno Scythe is like a very cool thing. See, this doesn't have any modifications we could install, though. We have no grip mods. This, we could install a grip and an attack mod on. Maybe I'll keep this. I've traditionally been a big hammer guy, but there's a lot to be said for the thing we're holding in front of us right now. Okay, messages. Project N-Ray Overwatch. Okay, this is interesting. From Finley E. Orson, you assured me the new lunch rations are harmless, but I've experienced an unexpected flood of symptoms. I've logged irregular seepage every afternoon between 1423 and 1443. That's regular seepage. That's the opposite of irregular. Please find what I consider evidence deposited in your mailbox. Lovely. From R. Porter. Orson, I took our automechanical parts back. I catch you swiping for maintenance again, I'll slap you down so hard they'll feel it in Byzantium. We got enough problems keeping them contraptions running. And from Vaughn Cortez. Hey Orson, if you're up for it, there should be a new batch of concentrated distillate available tonight. Meet me outside the gate at 1700? Oh, interesting. Orson was involved in all that stuff, was he? Well, I don't know exactly how much we're going to be able to make of that. Maybe we've got some information here that we could use as blackmail. Maybe we could squeeze some of these scientists. But I think we might just be done. Oh, I'm over-encumbered again. Damn it. Always over-encumbered. Well, you know what I don't need is this garbage grenade launcher. That'll help a lot. That's pretty heavy. And then, yeah, we just have like a ton of... Wait, that has 400... Okay, no, the one we have is 400 DPS. I thought for a second there we had found like a Mark II. Alright, we gotta get out of here. It's weird that you can fast travel into the deepest parts of the area, but you can't fast travel back to the door. I guess we could fast travel to... Nope, neither of those places are near the door. Alright, let's go through here, up the stairs. I guess we can just go out the front. That's fine. That'll at least put us in a place that we haven't seen before. It does seem weird, though, that, like... Is there a call? Oh, no, sorry, this isn't the elevator shaft. That's the elevator shaft. Oh, wait, we didn't... This is the elevator. The place doesn't actually have multiple floors, though, right? Ah, whatever. Whatever. I think we're done here. I think we have done enough. Apparently, I've got myself more turned around inside that tiny little space than is usual in video game buildings. But I think we're good now. It does strike me as strange that one of the optional objectives for saving Cassandra was murder 12 rats, and we killed everyone we saw, and I don't think we got anywhere close to 12. So I do feel like we missed something, but I don't know where it was, if indeed we did, so I guess we're just going to get moving here. Are there any other containers to open? Okay, that's the sort of the loading bay.
You don't shoot, I won't shoot. Deal?
Yeah, who are you? Wait, are you the woman from...
Hey there. You the fella Cass called about?
Who's asking?
Relax, I ain't with Auntie. I'm one of Cassandra's gun hands. Name's Lillian. Hope you're having a better time than us.
Cassandra is kind of a hard case, isn't she?
Definitely got something large and uncomfortably shaped up her nethers. Yammering on about rights and privileges and what all. I'm like, lady, just sing out when you want something shot. Leastways, her pamphlets make good kindling.
Okay, so can I leave now?
Hey, I ain't inclined to stop you. Stay clear of my team's business, we'll get along fine.
I don't... Why did you even talk to me? What is this conversation? That was weird, right? Wow. If she had nothing to say to me, and no interest in what I was doing, why call out to me in the first place? Oh, hey, those are like marauders right there. Hey, Parvati, you want to go say hi?
Here goes nothing.
Surprise! The magic teleporting engineer gets him every time.
Watch a throw at once. Anyone else?
Okay. I like this thing. I like this thing where I don't have to do stuff. So yeah, these Mark II items, they seem to be pretty good. Seem to be quite a bit better than the Mark I items. I sure hope we can find some Mark II two-handed weapons at some point. And of course, we don't have to run manually. We can fast travel.
Trees in Edgewater. Seems a shame to cut 'em down. Here we go.
Oh, he was not alone.
Down they go.
Well, this thing feels like it swings pretty fast for a two-handed weapon. Also, that's pretty cool.
They won't try that again.
Can't believe that guy just let me walk right up to him and detonate a mine on his face. Feels like they ought to have some kind of reaction, you know? I was not being sneaky, like, in the least. Also, I picked up some garbage armor there instead of breaking it down. Man, why are there so many damn... These landmines are terrible. Why even bother? Did I just get 110 XP for killing a landmine? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, you know what? I probably killed a sprat with the landmine explosion. That's what happened. Apparently I was a mite too close to that one. Just a tiny little bit. Okay, I do feel bad for that poor sprat. Okay, is there anything else that we really need to do around here? We can go back to Roseway and let Anton know that we found his buddy. Although probably that guy's back there already. But I want to just like look around, look for secrets and stuff. We found some cool things playing around in the wilderness. Oops, that's some good shooting. We found some cool things wandering around in the wilderness outside of Edgewater. I imagine that's a thing we could reproduce here. Really, just really great fighting on my part. I'm really showing him who's boss.
Ready for more?
Also, killing stuff's actually pretty good XP. We're like already over half of the way to a new level. Killing a random... Yep. I heard it. I didn't see it, but I heard it. And I'm over encumbered now. I'm assuming that the dazing effect here is reducing my stats in a way that has made me over encumbered, which is actually like very annoying. Maybe this effect could wear off a little bit faster. Doesn't feel like it needs to be this long. Don't think anybody's really benefiting from this. A workbench just sitting out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so if I wanted to modify this weapon, what mods do I have that are relevant here? Make it a plasma weapon, make it a power... increases the damage dealt from a power attack. You know, these don't seem to be terribly rare. I'm going to go ahead and jam one of these on there. Ooh, look at that. So wait, where is this? Where are we? A storage facility. Is this a place I'm supposed to be going? I don't think we have a quest for a storage facility. Then again, all storage facilities kind of have the same quest, don't they? Ooh, what is leaving that? Is this place inhabited by super mutants or something? Just thinking, like, even the Raptidons probably can't make a deposit of that size. I'm just thinking, given their mass and everything. Oh, definitely saw somebody through the glass there. Yeah, that guy.
I'll keep it down.
I'm gonna power attack this dude so hard. Hooligan this!
Never saw it.
Alright, that's pretty good. I could get behind that happening again. Oh, maybe in the very near future. I can't believe... dudes who are kind of looking at the ground are really, really looking at the ground. There's a bag of ears, I think. I should probably read the text on stuff before I just grab it.
No!
Hey, Parvati. Nope, that's the wrong button. That's not the Parvati button at all. Also, I gotta remember, she goes first. Well, you know what? I was trying, though. I was trying to have her go first. Okay.
Everyone all
She did reset Ellie's cooldown, but it turns out not to have mattered. Because companion abilities are way too powerful. The vermin. What did I just pick up? It's just a handgun. Okay. It's just a handgun that's like totally fine. Basically okay. Alright, we don't even need to be in here, but let's steal everything.
Makes you wonder about their labs.
We don't... Ellie, are you making a joke? Or... Because we've been to their lab... That must have been humor. And she just stated it very flatly. Alright, let's pick up all of this garbage that I have to haul back to camp. Earrings. They kind of look like a bat's wings. These earrings are for the fashion-conscious consumer, someone who knows that style means more than just clothing. They come in a pair, because symmetry is a thing. That's true, it is literally a thing. Apparently that was it. That was my carry limit right there. Now I am over-encumbered. Bag of tobacco ears is what it said. Okay, do you have anything I actually want to buy? No, not really. That's a cool looking helmet. I mean, sort of. Relative to a lot of helmets. Obviously not relative to our helmets. Alright, so let's just break down some garbage real fast. Hooray for menu busy work. That's a flamethrower. We're going to hold on to the flamethrower for a minute here, but we could probably get rid of all of these plasma rifles and all of these one-handed hammers, because who would ever? Can you even imagine? A one-handed hammer. Why, you'd have to be some kind of goddamn fool. Sorry, Barbati. But you know what I mean. Okay, so that's an exit. Let's see, what's this? Messages. Maria Volkova, Project Administrative Support Staff. From Maria Volkova. Dr. Crane, pursuant to our conversations of the previous week, regarding why is the ammunition storage locker larger than my bathroom, I have dispatched Sullivan with the triplicate paperwork you requested. As a reminder, I am currently the sole property manager for all 3 facilities, and I remain the only person required to sleep on site rather than in Roseway. According to human resources standards, my position entitles me to refreshment facilities of not less than 4 square meters. I spent all yesterday cleaning a man's arm out of a meat grinder, and I don't even have a damn shower out here. Fix it, or I'm going to start breaking into your room and showering there. Then you can experience the joy of cleaning gristle out of your drain. Remember, I have entire crates of mag picks in here. You know I can do it. We need to find those crates. Ruben, I'm starting to run low on caffeine supplements. Any chance you could bring some by? I've had an urge to rearrange my storeroom all day. Maybe you could help with that again. Or not. We could hike to the terraformer. It's been a while since last time. Wind in my hair, just quiet. I wouldn't mind that. Feels like all I do anymore is mop up viscera or sit here twiddling my thumbs. I don't know. You tell me. Sounds like Masha is interested in rearranging more than her storeroom, if you know what I'm saying. Anton, haven't heard back from you regarding the paperwork. There was a receipt of acknowledgement right on top. I'd expect you to sign it and return it forthwith. While I have your eye, have you heard from Porter? Doesn't seem like anyone's responding to my messages today. A message from our Porter. New. Things are hairy out here. Lock the doors. Keep your head down. Stay safe, Mashenka. I'll come for you. Well, hopefully he got her out of here before all these dudes got in. Inventory logs. Intake 00473. Project Winterblue Mount, Iteration 37, logged by Anton Crane. Usual issue, 5% incidence of side effect, rising to 15% in the 60-plus age bracket. Yo, 5% incident of blindness? That seems high. Intake 00474, Mechanical Sentry Parts, MISC. Recovered from Doc Orson, dumped him in the parts locker. Cigarette ignition device, palm-sized. Inventory logged for personal use only. Requested a secured workroom to use in my off hours. Assigned a bench in the mechanical maintenance room of the armory. A splendid bonus. Okay. Well, that was not really even information. It was data, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't information. Okay, what does this say? If you need to get into the armory and don't have the code, ask me. If I'm not around, check the front desk at the antibiotics lab. Okay. Well, we could certainly do that. Don't think that's too terribly far away. But first, let's, nope, maybe we're done here? Yeah, place is just not very large. There is a stairwell. Is that behind the locked door? And if so, how did I get that on my map? So this room is what's behind the locked door, and yep, that's the only way into the stairs. Okay, well. Guess we can just leave through here then. Front desk of the antibiotics lab. We saw that. That's pretty close to Roseway, right? That's Big Marauder.
Take your best shot, asshole.
Nope, never mind.
My kind of action.
Damn it, I keep pressing C to fire Parvati, because that's what she has been the whole game until we changed crew up a little bit. Yeah, I set him on fire, that's good enough.
Captain.
Thank you. I also thought it was nice. So it seems like once the enemies are CC'd, like if I hit one of my dialogue things on them, the companions ignore that enemy, and as long as there are other things around, which is sensible. Decent tactics. Where's your lootable pile? Really? You can't loot your rifle? Okay, I appreciate that. Like, we're starting to get into combats that don't resolve themselves instantly, which I really appreciate. I would like for the combat system to feel like there's a little bit more time to actually, like, play with the parts of it. Alright, what do you got, big guy? Just some, wow, really bad armor, actually. Armor that is not commensurate with the level of armor that is available even in these same facilities that you're standing outside of. Okay, looks like we got everything of value here. See, this was a nice little detour. We should probably try to get up on top of something so I can see around here.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Finhill, I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring.
Wait a minute.
I could take a look. Maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Of course she does.
Everything's got a price.
Huh. The way Ellie, like, sort of vocal fried and trailed off there for a second, I think, maybe I'm hearing things, but her voice actress might be the woman who played Tandy in Fallout. If not, at least a woman who is capable of playing Tandy in a remake of Fallout. Okay, well, it looks like part of what I was looking for there was if there was a way in from the roof of the building so that we could get past that door from the outside. But it looks like maybe no such luck. And yes, I am totally just running around arbitrarily at this point. You know, it's just like, there's stuff. There's so much stuff going on out in the world. Don't you want to experience all of it? By which I mean get lost and wander in the woods for a while. Okay, so this is Roseway proper, which means the antibiotics lab is on the other side, right? I felt like we went in here. Well, let's check the front desk. Maybe I went around this building. I thought we went in here. Yeah, this looks very familiar. Ah, maybe it's a thing you had to get into the computer to get access to. My hacking skill is just too damn poor. Well, you know that's fixable. I could go get Max. Max could probably let us in there. But yeah, we absolutely were in here. Okay. Maybe let's do that. Maybe let's go get Max. We could do with a little change up anyway. Develop little crew names for each of our sets of companions. So let's fast travel back to the Unreliable because I'm just incredibly lazy. I like that they let you fast travel to the interior of the Unreliable. They don't make you jump to the landing pad and then loading screen through the door. Oh, wait, hold on. We're going to step back outside because I'm afraid of Parvati suddenly ceasing to be... You know what? Actually, we're just going to do this. Let's put away Ellie. I'm going to keep Parvati with us because, again, kind of afraid of her ceasing to be. That patch hasn't come through yet, as far as I know. Let's pull you along. Plus, you know, these two are old friends. And we fast travel back to the lab. I don't remember exactly how much hacking skill he gives us, but it's gotta be enough, right? We're actually not that short on this particular computer. Also, I could probably modify his gear with improvements to hacking skill. Okay, yeah. I have 77 shunts. My hacking skill is so low that I never use my bypass shunts. Alright, well, yeah, lift the lockdown in the hallway door. Sure. As is protocol, unauthorized entry will be marked in Site Superior Crane A's records. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine with it. Messages from Porter R. We need a new code for the armory lock over in the storage facility. Make it complicated so Orson can't sneak in there again, and do not write it down this time. Use your brains. From J. Martinez. How about, in this order, the month of your birthday? 1. How many security rotations we have per hour? 2. The number of accidents we've had this month involving that damn culture processor, 3, and the maximum volume in milliliters of Raptidon stomach acid a human being can ingest before we consider it lethal, 4. Sure, sounds fine, thanks. Well, that was easy enough. Thanks, Max. So now I'm sure we can fast... You know what? I might have been able to fast travel from inside the facility. I bet I was. Ordinarily, I would assume you have to be on the overall map to travel like that, but this game is proving to be a little kinder than that. It's designed in a way that suggests that they actually want you to play it, although I guess I wasn't allowed to fast travel to the inside of the storage facility, so... Anyway, wait a second. That's a bypass shunt. Right next to a container that I did open. Somehow I managed to not even think about it. Alright, show me crates and crates full of mag picks. I know they're in here. Ooh, a full cranial helmet. You know what? I might just take this and hold on to it. I know it's not exactly the thing we're used to, not the thing our gang likes to wear, but it is a lot of armor, like a lot of armor. Not that I'm going to give up on our whole deal here. I'm just saying it's a high number. Okay, armory logs. Force Phlogisynchrotron pistol. Sure. Functional. Untrained personnel must attend Site Safety Seminar SO23 before using. As a seminar officer is not currently available, recommend permanent secure storage. But it's here though, right? Interesting. And ammunition. Current ammunition counts not found. Please contact Volkova M and request that ammunition entries be updated as soon as possible. Okay. So there's some kind of force fire something or other pistol here. Wait, this is lootable. Oh, an acid steeper. We totally need one of these. Well, I'm glad that I was so weird about getting in here. Deadeye assault rifle? That's the one we already have. I should have just broken that down instead of looting it. Okay, well, a pick. I guess it could have been a very small crate full of mag picks. Also, I could probably put this away. I don't need this thing to be out in front of me all the time. Taking up a small portion of the view pane. Maintenance logs. Week 1. 06's patrol route passed too close to the experimental subject pens. Now there's wrapped spit gunking up the servos in its gun arm. We don't have a replacement arm, so guess we disassemble this one for parts. At least 12 and 17 are still working. Log 2. Someone tried to disable the mandatory consumer broadcasts on 17. Thing got stuck in maximum volume mode until we factory reset it. What a nightmare. Week 3. 12 had a serious malfunction today. Porter accidentally tripped on one of the sensors inside the walls, so the blasted unit thought everyone was an intruder and just started shooting. Seems to happen a lot, actually. We shut it down for now. We've requested new behavior modules. And week 4, no response on those behavior modules. As for the time being, we'll have to hope nobody blows up a wall. Okay, so that explains why there was no functional robotic security here. A second mag pick. Delightful. Oh, never mind. There is, in fact, some functional security here. Yeah, I am hurt. Man, I was mashing F there, but apparently you can't use your inhaler while also swinging a weapon with both hands, which, you know, makes a fair amount of sense. I gotta get used to, my panic reaction has to be this.
I smite you in the name of the law.
Yeah, you get him, Vicar. Did you even... I can't tell what happened. Ow. Hey, maybe don't do that. Wait, slow-mo. Hit him in the eyes. Hit him in the eye parts. Oh my god, it takes forever for my weapon to reload. Or reload. You know what I mean. And fortunately, getting crits is real good for my companion cooldowns. Okay, I'm just gonna have to actually use my thing. But hey, look at this! Like, combat where I'm actually dying. This is a good thing. God, that's the Sisty Pigs. Man, I'm still having a hard time with it. Alright. Parvati, do your thing. Then, Max, do your thing on the other enemy. Yep, that's religiosity for you. Okay, we did not get any lucky cooldown resets. Guess what? Bam! These things actually have a lot of health. This model has known and approved defects. Listen, who among us, right? Alright, I'm just gonna take a hit right now. Man, these things are tough as hell. I thought these were supposed to be broken. I guess, you know, they said there were 17 of them. A bunch of them are broken. Not all of them. Okay, I managed to narrowly survive that very easy combat. Precision spectrum magnification lens, which sounds suspiciously like a helmet that they're trying to sneak past me. Is that it? Huh, I was expecting, after we, like, had difficult combat here, I was expecting there to be something a little bit more significant in this room, like maybe that force pistol? Oh, there's a schematic for it. Okay. Detailed drawings of an advanced pistol. Revisions and comments are scrawled across the image in mostly illegible writing, except for the name Orson Shaw scribbled in the corner. The schematics depict a phlogisynchrotron pistol from a brand named Force, which is not native to the Halcyon colony. It is unclear from these plans what a phlogisynchrotron does. Well, probably it sets things on fire, but like a lot of things? I don't know, man. We are now considered to have found enough secrets that we can return to Gladys. So I guess you have to come out of there with 2, so if you don't secure one of those plans, you have to come and get this. We could also have just bought the key from her. It's not actually that expensive. It was like 10k, right? Okay, now I think let's have a quick look at the map. We've been to not exactly all of the corners, and it looks like there might be some buildings behind the covert lab. Let's go have a look at those. I was kind of expecting it to be the case that things were not drawn out on the map for us like that if we hadn't actually been to them. But yeah, what do you know, there are things back here. Oh, and mostly just Cassandra's people. Hey, how you doing?
Carry on.
Okay. I'm gonna steal all your shit. Is that okay? Never mind. Never mind, you don't have anything. The thing is, bandits don't believe in property rights, so they're totally fine with me taking anything I can carry. That's the real value of having additional companions. You have all these extra hands to help you carry things. Think about how many limes we could get out of here, if we really needed to. Are you examining the threshold, or the foundation of this house?
Hey.
Okay. He doesn't like that I noticed what he was doing. Ooh, what is this over here with its locked door? The Raptidon pens. Sure, I'll pick a lock and go into a Raptidon pen on purpose. That sounds like a smart thing to do. Okay, hey, that actually was a smart thing to do. at all this free stuff, including almost the number of picks that we spent getting in here in the first place. Alright, that feels pretty okay. And enough money to buy another pick. So we came out ahead. Just a normal axe. Feels like we don't really need a normal axe. And this is just, you know, whatever. Workbench. Yeah, man, there's a lot of like useful garbage, you know? It's not stuff that I don't want to pick up. It's not that kind of garbage, but it's still functionally worthless. Alright, what have we here? Welcome, El Han. Message to our porter. The mating habits of the common Raptidon. Chief Porter. Our Raptidons seem to be experiencing a problem of the intimate variety. If the law has instilled in these bloodthirsty beasts the instinct towards self-preservation, then that instinct does not seem to manifest in procreation. If anything, the internal logic of the common Raptidon is to ensure the survival of its species by butchering every other living creature in sight. My other working theory is that these Raptidons refuse to breed, and I do not know why. I have attempted to play music for them, no luck. Please tell Mr. Crane I'm working as hard as I can to resolve this issue. I understand he's eager to test the genetic makeup of the Raptidon Alpha for its possible applications in improving our dental hygiene. To A. Crane. The working habits of the common security chief. Please do something about Reuben. He won't stop checking in on my Raptidons. Just today he told me I need to improve security on the pen on the occasion that brigands and bandits fall upon Roseway. Given the secrecy of our operation, I hardly think we're in any danger of falling prey to roving outlaws. For goodness sake, Anton, we're on the ass end of Terra too here. He makes a good point. To administration. Subject, look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair. To Elhan, A. Crane, and our porter, and also 53 others. If you are reading this letter, you are either of the odious and perfidious faction of tyrants known as the Board, or you are one of my people wasting time on patrol. If you are the former, know that the days of your iron-fisted rule over the colony of Halcyon are numbered. As the day of your reckoning approaches, I advise you to consider the words written on the pedestal of Ozymandias, and reflect on the human condition. If you are the latter, get back on patrol, you dolts. That's a little braver than people usually are, when the name of the board comes up. Okay, well, I guess we got everything we were going to get out of here. I don't really need to workbench right at this moment. And there are landmines and also Raptidons. Why did I switch to my other melee weapon? Let's see if we can find a more landmine-less path forward. Nope, not really. Ooh, there is stuff on the roof, though. I mean, I suppose from up here we can just plink at the Raptidons, and if they want to come fight, they can come fight. Ooh, a Colossus. Yeah, let's do it.
Here we go!
That did some damage. Ow, oh, right. Right, they have ranged attacks. I kind of forgot. Somehow. On account of the stupid. I got all that stupid, you know. Are they coming around? Where are they? Oh, they're getting up there. And a lot of them are just kind of staring at me. Yeah, they don't all have ranged attacks. So some of them are just a little bit outclassed in a ranged battle. Jesus Christ, I have a lot of ammunition. I just realized how much. Oh my god. Well, they're tough. I'll give them that. Max, that's not really necessary, buddy.
That's the last of them.
Okay, well, I mean, I appreciate your ecclesiastical fervor. And really, we ought to come up here and loot, even though they definitely aren't going to have anything of value on them. Let's just burn this, I guess. We don't need an officer's spine. We'll hold on to the shock cannon for the moment until I feel relatively confident that I don't want to use it. I probably don't. It's a gun and all.
You're really in jail, Mr. Max? And you were our vicar?
Yes, but as I've repeatedly said, I was assigned there as a vicar. I was not a prisoner.
I just can't believe you'd lie.
I was not lying. It had no bearing on my ability to minister to my flock, and was therefore not worth mentioning.
That's a weird thing for her to say. Like, I'm sure there was no opportunity, there was no reason for him to have ever said to her, "Oh, and by the way, Parvati, I was never in prison in any capacity." This cigarette case is metal-lined and embossed with an iconic rendering of the Hope. The name Lillian is signed on the inside of the metal lid. Commissioned by Spacer's Choice for a Founding Day anniversary promotion honoring the lives lost with the Hope. Nothing like a good smoke to help you remember someone dying in the airless void of space, gasping for breath in their last moments.
That was
Hey,
made for the 50th
that's not a
anniversary
sentence.
of the Hope. Remember that. I just got back from school. Dad set candles on our doorstep.
This is, these events are a little bit more famous than I was hoping they would be. Not super comfortable with everybody knowing so much about it. Well, I mean, it's not like they're going to just suspect that I'm from the Hope or anything, right? Alright. What is up here? For some reason, a terminal. Welcome, Elhan. Read Automated Security Warning. Dear Sir and/or Madam, this is an automated message generated to inform you of a security breach somewhere in the vicinity of the Roseway Laboratory and Outpost. Auntie Cleo wishes to inform you that in the event of a security breach, you are expected to destroy evidence of any ongoing experiments of questionable legitimacy. Please retrieve any available weapon and commence elimination of your cache of imported Raptidons. Please remember to disable electric fences before attempting to enter Raptidon pens. Auntie Cleo frowns upon the use of any weaponry made or designed by Spacer's Choice. That's just smart, really. If your body is found carrying an unauthorized weapon designed by Spacer's Choice Incorporated, you may be fined for violating your non-competition agreement. I'm going to arm the electric fence, even though there's literally no benefit to doing so. Does feel like they should have just left that active while trying to deal with the Raptidons.
Let's hope
Okay.
the power doesn't go down. And the backup generators. And the backup generators with it.
I don't know, Max. I can't imagine this mattering at all. Alright, let's go ahead and just warp back to Roseway. It seems like there's an awful lot more map to explore, but honestly, I'm not sure how much more of it is going to actually be useful to us. And I'm kind of eager to get back off of Terra 2. The thing is, I just want to see another planet at this point. So let's go talk to Anton really quickly. Is this the guy from the facility? No, wait, that's the Jeremy Renner. That's the Jeremy Renner of it all. Where the hell was Anton? He was not in comms.
Damn right we left the lab.
He totally was in comms. What am I talking about?
dying for?
You let them get away. Worthless, the lot of you.
You want me to kill him, Anton? I'll do
You
it.
get what you pay for, don't you?
I'll do it. I'll do it right now. I'll open his can. You know what that sounded like? That sounded like a different thing than I meant. You know what I meant. Anton, hi.
Oh, it's you. As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it?
I found Jameson, and he's safe.
Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
Listen, there's more to care about than black marks and paperwork.
Not here in this colony, there isn't. Outside Byzantium, life is worthless, without meaning. I must get there.
And life is no more meaningful there. Less so, in fact. More empty. I have no reason to think that, but I'm going to persuade you of it.
I can't believe you're right. If I did, I don't know what I'd do.
Alright, my secondary goal here in space is to get everybody laid to exactly the amount that they want to be laid. And I think this dude and Jameson, I think there's something there. Buddy, you've been sold a bill of goods. I would refuse to play their game if I were you.
That's easy for you to say. You're not trapped like I am.
Literally true. Who's keeping you trapped, man?
I honestly don't know.
Hey, you should think about this. That was worth a level up, sure. Who says it wasn't? Alright, I think that might be all we want to do here, because I definitely don't want to go back and talk to Vaughn, since I'm not bringing him back his stuff. Let's just go ahead and take 10 more points in Lion, right? Seems like the thing to do. We're actually almost at natural 100 already. Okay. It is kind of funny that the automechanical scramble thing... Oh, wait, hold on. I could probably just fast travel here and skip a loading screen or two. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Wait, I'm going to save the game. Actually, you know what? I'm going to step back outside the ship and just end the episode. And then we'll head back to the Groundbreaker. I just don't want to... I don't want to be on the Unreliable any longer than I absolutely have to be, as long as Parvati might suddenly die. A spaceship's a dangerous place, and she likes to hang out in the most dangerous rooms, so I guess, you know, it's to be expected a little bit. Well, I think that was pretty productive, and that is going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time when we leave Terra 2, and hopefully never, ever come back. And we'll see you then.